I'm back. I screwed around the thing a little bit because it's too bright, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know what it's gonna look like. Let me see. It's all right. I'm not. I'm done. I'm tired of playing around with it. I'm just gonna leave it like that, and then if it looks like shit, just put it back for the next one. I got my sponsor, right? This guy sends me scripture. So we go back and forth. He sends scripture, I send scripture back. He sent me some scripture, I send some scripture back. Yeah. I lost a video somewhere. I don't know. Disappeared into the void, into the Twilight Zone somewhere. I don't know where the hell it went. But it was where I explained the dimensions and the astral realms to you guys. So I'm gonna have to do it again. Oh well. I made a lot of videos and then they didn't go through it. I'm sitting there talking for like 45 minutes. Meanwhile, I didn't even go through and do it. You guys missed out on a lot of good shit because I couldn't get it through. Some funny shit. I know it's not time for jokes, believe me. It's not time for jokes. It's not, but there's a lot of people suffering out there, my children. A lot of people being gang stalked. Suffering greatly. Greatly suffering. Greatly. I want the world to understand I know what's going on. I know there's people out there that are suffering greatly. You know these scumbags, what they got? They got special like microwave guns, electromagnetic pulse weapons, and they can shoot that shit through your walls and fuck you all up. They can give you a heart attack. They can give you brain aneurysm. They can give you all kinds of shit. They can do all kinds of shit to you. It's just absolutely, oh man, these people who are operating these weapons, what the Lord is gonna do to them. Oh, oh my. You think you got a bad in Dimension 10? Huh. You wait to see what the Lord's gonna do to you when we get you in our little secret place. Wow. If you're one of those people out there, you watch this and you're operating those electromagnetic pulse weapons and you're gang stalking people, you're in big trouble. You're in big trouble. Big trouble. There's nowhere on earth that knows not our presence. Nowhere. There's nothing you do behind closed doors. There's nothing you do that the Lord does not see. The Lord sees everything. Because he doesn't exactly see everything, but he's got helpers everywhere. And they go and report, my Lord, my Lord. They tell them everything, everything. They report everything. That's all they do. Go around and watch and then go back. My Lord, look what I saw. This is what I saw. Got spies everywhere. You just can't see them because they're not in this dimension. Did you know people in another dimension can look in here and look and see you? Well, you think you're doing something behind closed doors? There's no closed doors. There's no doors closed to us. You know the Lord can walk into this dimension anytime he wants. I know because I've seen him. He can come in. He can walk right here and knock on my door if he wants. But it's probably too dangerous for him right now, so he's probably hesitant to be coming into this dimension at this point. Not like he's scared. He's scared of shit, but you guys are, oh my God. You dum-dums who are operating those electromagnetic pulse weapons and gang stalking people. Wow, what the Lord is going to do to you. Oh. You, oh man, you think you're going to escape in the yellow boxes? Or to the Mars, to the places you got up there? Children, my children, These scumbags got bases on the moon, bases on Mars, bases on the moon, Saturn's moons. They got bases all out there, all over the place. See, they have to go to the Saturn, to the or wherever they operate, wherever they're operating the quantum generator. They probably figured out a way to operate that shit at NASA by now. They're probably right at NASA operating the quantum generator. I wouldn't doubt it. Probably figured out a way to remote control that shit somehow. But see, I'm the meteor. I can control the quantum generator right here from this desk. Right here. Right here. Do you guys know that I'm the highest authority on this planet? There's no higher authority than me. Because Lucifer and a hierarchy are not in this dimension. So they're not the highest authority in this world. They are, but they're not. Because I'm here. I am the highest authority on this planet. There's no higher authority than me. Nobody. This room, this desk, is higher than the Oval Office. Higher. There's nobody. There's no police. There's no FEMA. There's no Homeland Security. There's no federal police. There's nothing. It's higher than me. Nothing. Nobody. Nowhere. I'm the highest authority here. Highest of high. Me. And I can operate the quantum generator right from here if I can activate my DNA, but since these ding-dongs shot me in the head, I don't think it's working, unfortunately. But see, they foresaw that. That's why they did that. And then they even told me when because they took the bullet out. They told me, "Oh yeah, when we took the bullet out, we scraped your brain." Or they did some stupid shit to me. They fucked me up somehow. That's what they told me. Anyways, I don't know. Of course, I was unconscious, so I don't know what the hell was going on. I was unconscious for 5 days. And then when I woke up, I think I already told you this. When I woke up, she said, "Where'd you go?" I said, "What do you mean, where'd I go?" I said, "Well, where'd you go?" I said, "What do you mean, where'd I go? I was sleeping." She said, "You weren't sleeping." Because I didn't remember getting shot in the head. I had amnesia. I didn't remember what happened until months later, until the shit came back to me. Boom. And I said, "Oh my God." You know. But anyways, so I have some, I don't know if you guys, all that, let me tell you something. Everybody goes, when they think about the apocalypse, everybody goes to Revelation. Oh, look at Revelation. There's so much shit in the Bible about the apocalypse. See, Revelation is like a distraction. Oh, let's go to Revelation. All in the Bible. All in through the Bible, it's all about the apocalypse. All in the Bible. So, Book of Job is a very good book. So I'm going to read you this. This is, I put a towel over here, and I turned down the, whatever that thing is, to make it a little darker because it's too bright. It's just too bright, and I look like I don't know what. And then let me tell you something else, guys. Let me tell you something else. See that thing shooting off there? That's from the mirror. But anyways, if you look, I don't know if your third eye's open. If your third eye's open, then you probably can see shit that normal people can't see. But anyways, if you look in the background, in the darkness, you can see the spirits moving around. Maybe you can't see because your third eye's not open, but my third eye is partially open. It's open a little bit, you know. I just barely see spirits flying around. Just catch shit here and there, but I can't see like everything. But I can see when I look in the video, look in the background, I can see the spirits. They're way in the back, moving around and shit. You can see them. You might be able to see them with regular eyes. I don't know. I'm gonna go through all that. Eventually I'm gonna start teaching you guys how to open your third eye and your crown and shit. You know, eventually. So let me read this. This is Job, chapter 18. This is a good scripture. I'm going to start with 5. So listen up. Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. The steps of his strength shall be straitened, and his own counsel shall cast him down. For he is cast into a net by his own feet, and he walketh upon a snare. The jinn shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. Terror shall make him afraid on his every side, and shall drive him to his feet. His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side. It shall devour the strength of his skin. Even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength. Now, who's the firstborn of death? I wonder. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and shall bring him to the king of terrors. Who's the king of terrors? Could his name be Lucifer? It shall dwell in his tabernacle, because it is none of his. Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation. What do you think the brimstone is? The demons. They're coming. 20 foot. Rip you from limb to limb. His roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street. He shall be driven from light into darkness, and chased out of the world. He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwellings. They that come after him shall be astonished at his day, and they that went before were affrighted. Surely such are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is the place of him that knoweth not the Lord. I don't say God because that's a stupid ass term. God, duh. Which God? I don't say God. God's a dumb term. God. I'll never say God. God is just, they just put that, they just, God. Anyways, God is abbreviation. God means guardian of domain. Guardian of domain. That's what that means. And Lord means leader of ruling dominion. That's what that means. It's about me and Lucifer right here. Lucifer is the king of terrors, Satan, whatever. And I'm the firstborn from the dead. See, I could go through this whole Bible and break down every single passage for you and explain every single passage to a T, exactly what it means. I could go through the whole Bible. I could sit right here, and if I had time, which I don't, I could go through the whole Bible and explain every passage. The real teachings, my children, the real teachings. The real teachings. But I don't want to do that until I rectify the whole Bible. I only rectified Paul's word so far. So I want to rectify the whole Bible. Once I get on a spaceship, I'm going to do it. And I'll rectify the whole Bible, and then I'm going to teach you the Bible. Plus, we're going to have my teachings. Oh, you guys got to see my folder, my little bag that I put my work in. I got that shit looking so tough. I can't show you because there's stuff on there I don't want the world to see, but it looks so tough. Bad to the bone. So I got Solar Cross with the moon underneath to make it like it's Solar Cross, but it's Yankees Cross at the same time. Oh, man. Just think, guys. Just think. This will probably be wiped out, and YouTube will probably take it off and shit, you know, but probably just wasting my time. But don't forget, we're impervious to linear time, so just go back and get it. Just like Lucifer went back and... Oh, let me tell you something else. I already told you that as soon as I was born, the second I was born in 1968, that the tablets came into existence. And that's how Lucifer had them and gave them to all the rock stars. because he's in perfect linear time, and basically I am too. But at this point, I'm hypothetically not. No, or hypothetically am, but I'm not now because I'm still in this present time moment. But I'm not because everything's just here and now. That's hard to explain. It's hard for you guys to understand. I know, but so not only did the tablets come into existence, the greatest spell ever cast came into existence. I told you I put a spell on you, and I did. And it's the greatest spell ever cast. And you know why? You know when the spell started? The second I was born. That's when the spell started. The second I came into existence, spell started. Started turning. Inertia started. Corner power started. The corner power that we're going to release on you scumbags started the second I was born, 1968. That's when it started. So you can imagine how powerful it is. I already gave the order to release the cone of power, but I didn't release it yet. So I don't know why, but probably waiting for the Lord to give his okay. That means that the Lord, since the cone of power has not been released yet, that means that the Lord has overruled my decision, first of all. Because if he didn't, then it would have been released already. So he overruled my decision to release the cone of power. And not only that, that means that he's trying to save some of the bad people. From what I can see. He's endlessly forgiving, guys. He's endlessly forgiving. You know. You guys slandered him for thousands of years. Thousands of years. Slander. Plagiarized. See, I wouldn't put up with it. I would have came out and eat you motherfuckers alive. I would have ate you alive. Long time ago. Long time ago. I wouldn't have put up with it. I would never put up with it. Never. That's why I'm not Lucifer. New ball game. New ball game. I'm not putting up with the shit that he put up with. And the only reason he put up with it, because first of all, I put him in the fucked up position that he is. My fault. And then on top of that, he knew in the end I'd come and make everything right. So, you know, now he's going to come out smelling like a rose. Once people read my tablets, you guys are just going to fall in love with Lucifer. Once you guys realize and see the truth, you're going to fall in love with Lucifer. Every single person out there is going to fall in love with Lucifer. Fall in love. You're going to fall in love with him. You're going to say, oh my God. You guys don't know, man. The truth has been twisted around. Matter of fact, I saw something on YouTube. I can't remember what it was. It might have been on Coast to Coast. But somebody was reading something. I don't know where they got it from. But it was Lucifer's words. And he said that I want the world to know that I do not stand by he didn't mention names or well, he said, I want the world to know that I do not stand by what is occurring and that it's not of my works. It's not of my doing. And that I want my name cleared. And I think that was him. I think that was him talking, the Lord. He wants his name cleared, but I don't know why he's even worried. He has nothing to worry about because I elevated him to the sky. You know, I feel kind of bad that that's the way he's thinking, that he feels that I did not clear his name or I did not elevate his name enough. And I know I'm working as hard as I can to clear his name, elevate his name. I mean, hard as I can, so it kind of makes me feel like I'm not doing my job, but maybe he just wanted to get in his 2 cents. I don't know. I think it was him talking. I have another skit for Lauren Michaels. If you, oh, high and mighty Lauren Michaels, ever watch this, I got another good skit for you. I'm probably going to rattle it off for here now. It's pretty good. But it's not really time for jokes, man. I'm trying to be serious, you know. I'm trying to. Plus, I got to go through the dimensions again because the other video went into Twilight Zone. I don't know where it went, but anyways, I lost it somehow. I think I deleted it too fast. Something. Oh well. All right, so this is My Faces. I might as well read this since I got it here. This is called My Faces. My children, remember what I said. I will have full access to your dimension. You will never know what face I will wear. You will never know in what time or place I will appear. If I come amongst you and I see even one homeless person, I will give you my solid word, heads will roll. Never mind your personal safety. Never mind your personal possessions. I will be watching, and if anyone suffers in their attempts at charity, I will place learning upon those responsible in their iniquity. Remember, it is only through forgiveness that you may ask for justice. It is not your place to judge or punish anyone. This is our job. That is why it is so important to stay close and connected with us at all times. For this will bring swift justice and control of all situations that you may face. Our avatars will always be amongst you. You will be tested, I can guarantee you that. Take care of each other and love your neighbor like they were all your brothers and sisters, no matter what color or shape or form that they appear as. You are all the captains of your ship. You can sail to the horizon of salvation or wreck upon the jagged coasts of your own stormy sea. I love you, my children. I love you. Your Prince Michael. I better never come and see any, not even one homeless person. Not one. Not one. I better not. I better not. I better not. After we come back, you see a homeless person, pull over. What's up with you? You need some help? You need a place to stay? You got money? You should be doing, you scumbags should be doing that now anyways. You see a homeless person, you got some money? Come on, get him a room for a week. Here you go, you got a room for a week. Here's a couple bucks, get something to eat, whatever. That's good. If you get a homeless person a room for a week, you did your part. You know, did your part. They're gonna have to spread their wings and, you know. Okay? So please, guys, there's no excuse for homeless people. Come on. Look at big fat ass Oprah Winfrey, all the money she got. Tell me she couldn't help some homeless motherfuckers? Or some of these other jerk-offs with all this money? I'm in Charlottesville. I'm seeing the people sitting there with their little sign. Hold on, I gotta shut the heat off. I'm broiling over here. You know, I'm in Charlottesville, and all the homeless people, because they allow you to panhandle there in Charlottesville. So I seen all the homeless people and shit with their little boxes. I mean, little signs, homeless, you know, help. You know. All these people walking by with, you know, they got like, some people got a lot of money in the bank, I'm not sure. You know, maybe they got $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 in the bank. They don't even give the motherfucker $1. You know, they didn't want to give $1, you know. It's just pathetic. It's pathetic. It's really pathetic. It's really pathetic. This is good. This is called The Lost Ones. This is to all you scumbags in Hollywood. My children, how could these celebrities become so misguided? People who look so glamorous. People who look so sharp and polished. People who look so sophisticated. Wearing their beautiful clothes. wearing their beautiful jewelry, wearing their pride for the whole world to see. We look at them and think to ourselves, they must be so intelligent. They must be so talented. They must have worked so hard to get to where they are, on top of the world, on top of the hill in their beautiful house, on top of their careers and their opportunities. We look at them in different ways. We look at them in admiration. We look at them in defeat. We look at them in envy. We wonder, why them? Where did we go wrong? Why has fortune, fame, romance, and privilege not found us too? We have worked hard. We have applied ourselves. We have paid attention to our affairs. What did we miss? My children, you are not the ones to miss anything. You have found me, and I have found you. For salvation is the one and only true meaning of fortune, fame, and romance. You are my daughters, my sons, my brothers and sisters. I don't have to disgrace the ones in the houses on the hills. They have done that to themselves. They have already received their reward. The enemy has blinded them before a season. They will not infect our new utopia with their filthy ways. If they had only spent a few minutes to print out some of our prayers, if they had only spent some quiet time with the words of our most gracious Lord, they would have seen the truth. Their life was a fast one, and where have they traveled to? Up and down and around, not looking for wisdom and truth, but looking for wealth, glamour, and empty promises. Now they'll be left behind, sitting in their house on the hill, knowing we are gone, knowing that their time of reward has come to an end, and ours never will. We will carry on into the next age, and will all become beacons of righteousness for centuries to come. Yep. Time reward's over. Over, dirtbags, scumbags. Your time reward's over. You're all set. You're all set. Yep. And now you can sit in your big mansions on the hill, up there in the Hollywood Hills, on top of the volcano. It's going to explode and turn you all into fucking... You're all going to get lavalized. Now you can sit in your big house on the hill and, well, we're all gone. And just wait for the monsters to just come eat you alive. And the volcano to explode, and earthquakes and meteors and asteroids to fall on your lips. Good luck with that. Good luck. Matter of fact, no luck. I hope they fall right on your head. Dirtbags. Scum. You're such scum. Scum, scum, scum. Yeah, let me read some more about the scumbags. Let me reveal some more dirt on these dirtbags. Listen to this, my children. Secrets of the Wood. I'm going to tell you a few secrets of the place known as Scumbag Hollywood. The children's shows, such as shows similar to The Wizards of Waverly Place, etc., etc. I'm just using that for an example. The Disney productions and others. The people in charge of these sets make two shows, one for the public and one for the elite Illuminati dirtbags. On certain days of filming, they make plans. They make sure certain executives and those who they consider nerds, that's what they call, if you don't know how to talk in code and all that, you're dumb, you don't know what's going on, they call you a nerd, by the way, are either not present on the set or they draw them away with some frivolous excuse of distraction. At a certain point in the day of shooting the episode, they make their move. Several of the ones who are proficient in their tactic of hypnosis descend on the set and the children. They hypnotize the children, they take their clothes off, then they have sex with them. When they are done, they put the children in the shower, clean them up, then they dry their hair and put them back in their clothes again. They place them back on the set and wake them up. If the children become suspicious or they remember what happened later, they are too embarrassed to say anything, or it is too late to do anything about it. In addition, these elite monsters have access to secret television cable networks. They show this child pornography and other important messages concerning their agendas. This way, there is no evidence of child pornography in their residence or on their computer in case for some reason someone investigates. They also have web networks that are not available to the public if you do not know what accessories to install to receive this connection. It is also possible to leave the web. Yeah, I did it before too. You can leave the web. I forgot how to do it, but when you do it, the screen goes sideways. It goes sideways. It's just crazy. And you can also make the computer screen turn upside down because a lot of their code words and shit, you gotta read upside down. If you like certain words, you read them upside down. You know, shit like that. And then another secret way to find messages is you use a mirror and you put the mirror and you look at shit like that. See all this? I don't care. Reveal all your scumbag secrets. Who gives a shit? Good. I'm glad. Expose you, dirtbags. Oh, okay. So got more to read here. Listen up, dirtbags. Available to the public, blah, blah, blah. Okay, they were doing this back in the days in the Mickey Mouse Club. That's how I know they do this. Because when I was living in Glastonbury with the scumbag pool table girl over there, they showed me. They would hypnotize. This is what they would do to me. They would hypnotize me, and then they would show me clips of these, shows and movies and shit where they were having sex with the children. And they showed me one of the Mickey Mouse Club. And they showed Annette Funicello, and then a bunch of guys came and started taking their clothes off. They showed me that. And then they hypnotized me again. See, they only let me watch a little bit, just a little bit. They let me watch. That's it. Then they hypnotized me again. And then they put on something else, and then wake me up. And then I'm looking at some other shit. And then for a couple minutes, then they hypnotize again. See, that's what they do. That's part of their gang stalking thing is they hypnotize you. They were when I lived in Glastonbury, man, they constantly hypnotizing me, constantly. She was such a dirtbag that what she would do is she would hypnotize me, and then she would smoke crack all night, and then in the morning she'd wake me up. I wake up. Why does the room smell like crack? What? Wasn't it just nighttime? With sun's out? I'm all confused. What's going on here? I could tell. I looked at it. When someone's been smoking crazy, all fucked up. Anyways, that's what they do. It happened to me several times because they don't want to share their crack with me, so they just hypnotize me. I hate crack, anyways. It's disgusting. Really disgusting. Really is. It's nasty. It's nasty. It's totally nasty. I'd rather do a bag of dope any day and smoke some crack. Fuck that. Anyways. But I ain't do dope no more because I represent our Lord. I can't do nothing. That's what keeps me sober. That I know that I represent our most gracious Lord. That's what keeps me sober. That's what keeps me sober. And AA and NA was founded all on occult principles. I could go through the whole AA doctrine and all that shit and break it down and just break it down. I'm going to do that one day and just break it down to show the people that go to AA where all this shit came from. Because they think Bill and... Who's the other guy? Charlie? No, Bill Wilson and the other dude just made up that shit out of the blue. Wrong. Anyways. P.S. All agreements they made with my brother are now null and void, for the reason is that he is soon to not be in power anymore because I am taking the throne. So their time reward has come to an end, and their friend the Bureau is coming to visit them, along with every demon, soldier of hell, and all of our most wonderful creatures. Creations. Good luck, motherfuckers. Good luck. No luck. I'm sorry. No luck. No luck. To all the scumbags that gang stalk me. I can't do that because then they think I'm saying, oh, he's a terrorist. Utopia. Cows, chickens, turkeys, pigs, horses, deer, happy, content, grazing on only fresh natural grasses and grains, wandering and exploring huge places of safety and refuge. On the day of their death, they are killed as humanely as possible, with a prayer being said for every one. Oceans, lakes, and rivers and streams, crystal clear and unpolluted forever and ever. The fish and other sea life will be so content and appreciative when we go to the shore to fish or anywhere else, they will sacrifice themselves and just jump into our baskets. Falcons, eagles, pigeons, and other birds will carry messages for us, not because we will need them to, as we will be able to communicate telepathically, but just because they will love us so much and they will want to help us. If we need fire, all we will have to do is say so, and the elemental fire spirits will come and light the fires for us. It's going to be like that. We're just going to go say some magic words, and the fire's just going to start. Poof. No, we don't need a lighter, no matches, none of that shit. Shit just going to automatically start. Fire, we're going to say fire, and the fire's going to go. Poof. You think I'm kidding? Just wait. You guys don't know. Could be like that right now, but it's too many dirtbags, so that's why the spirits they don't want to help you. You're all a bunch of scumbags. Anyways, if we need water, all we will have to do is say so. The elemental water spirits will come and fill the bucket with water for us. You're just going to put the bucket there and say water, and it's going to fill it with water. You guys think this is that I'm off my rocker. I'm not off my rocker, my children. This shit is actually going to happen. It doesn't happen now because of what I said. You're all dirtbags. But anyways, if we want to build a pyramid, a house, a building, a wall, anything at all we will do is just wave our iron rods around and direct the energy that will flow to us after we raise our grid again. See, that's what these dirtbags are trying. These guys, it's so funny because way back in the day, they destroyed our grid. You know, brought it down, destroyed it. And now they like trying to make like an artificial grid with their metal particulates in the air and all that shit. They destroyed the shit, and now they try to make another one. But they don't really know how to do it. They're not doing it in the proper way. They're doing it shortcut way. The half-assed bulky way. Because that's how they do everything. Shortcut, easy way out, shortcut. That's what they do. Because they don't want to waste their time to learn the real way how to do shit. That's too much work. It's too much work. They don't want to put in the work. They don't want to put in the work. And there are sorcerers, witches, and magicians that work for them must be a bunch of lazy dirtbags too, because I don't see them doing it either. Oh, believe me, my children, they have their own sorcerers, witches, and magicians on their side. They sure do. And there's rogue sorcerers that are just out for themselves too, that create their own vortexes and all kinds of other shit. There's a lot of shit going on, my children. You know, a lot. Anyways, listen to this part. This is our future. You know, anyone will be allowed to walk around naked. Anybody. Anytime or anywhere they choose. Anyone will be able to make love anywhere or anytime they choose. Weed will be completely legal, and you will be able to smoke it anywhere or at any time you choose, except around young children. Anything that Mother Earth gives us is wholesome in thine eyes. You smoke all the weed you want, eat all the mushrooms you want. Anything that grows is good, is cool. You could even grow cocoa plants, leaves, but you can't make cocaine out of it. But you could put the leaves in your mouth with a little white rock thing. That's how you're supposed to do cocaine anyways. But of course, you know, whatever. Certain plants are poisonous if not used and prepared properly. That's why witchcraft is so important to learn, so we can all benefit from these remedies. There will be hardly any type of sickness, anyways, but we should all know how to be prepared for these challenges. There will be no law except for any laws placed upon us by our great spirits of wisdom. Principalities will be running shit. Yeah. Of course, we're going to have our own. Well, things are going to be different in our dimension compared to the dumb dumb dimension. You know, in the dumb dumb dimension, it's not going to be the same like ours, but uh, it was up to me. I put Putin in power. I said, go ahead, Putin. Because I think he's, you know, this is what I'd like to see happen. Will this happen? I don't know. This is what I would like to see happen. I would like to see, like, different coalitions. Like our place of, I don't know why I think keeps going dark. I see our place of dwelling, Russia, China, Japan, all the Eastern Bloc countries, Australia. No, Australia's gonna be something separate. Forget that. Uh, these countries: Iran, Iraq, Syria, Libya, Afghanistan. Those countries there. Together as one. And then Italy, Greece, England, Great Britain, uh, Wales. Wales is on place? I don't know. Turkey, Crete. These places, another coalition. And then Australia is going to be, I don't know what I'm going to do with Australia. Something. I think I'm just going to leave that for the Aborigines. They probably like it there. They used to live in there, so that'd be for them. Oh, yeah, I had another good idea. You know, these national parks that these dirtbag, UN dirtbags are now claiming that their land is theirs. You know what that land's I'm going to use for? Native Americans. See, they're separating because they think that the lizards are going to live there and the little gray monsters and shit like that, and that they're going to separate that from the public so the lizards can live there unencumbered and, you know, walk around and shit. That's why they're doing that. But that's not what's going to happen because the lizards are going to be, see you later. And the gray monsters, see you later. And all the space rat termite, see you later. But maybe the lizards, I don't know. I have to hear the lizard side of the story, you know. Gray monsters, I don't care about your side of the story, you know. Fuck you. And all the other dirtbags. I don't even want to hear your side of the story, but I'm still going to do an investigation. If I want to hear your side of the story. I have to always hear both sides of the story, but you know, I'm willing to listen to both sides of the story. You know, I mean, to be a just judge, you really have to hear both sides of the story. I know that. But oh, we're at 43 minutes, my children. Shit. Let me finish reading this, then I'm going to cut you off. I might get shut off. Okay. There shall be separate kingdoms ruled by the sets that stand under our image, but we will learn to live in harmony with one another. This is so all of us can venerate and remember our heritage and our past. We will not need to ask for rain or sunshine, as the elemental spirits and our Mother Earth will regulate that on their own. Upon return, entire fields of plenty will grow overnight. Any uneaten or unused scraps of food will be given to the vultures, the seagulls, and other birds of the air, and the pigs, of course. There will be no human byproducts, additives, or preservatives placed in our sustenance, with the exception of natural resources such as salt and olive oil and other oils. Our diet shall consist of high alkaline foods and raw fruits and vegetables. Also unradiated foods, including meats and poultry that has not been injected or fed any type of hormones or antibiotics or steroids. Some of our food will be smoked for flavor or preservation. No part of any animal sacrificed for our sustenance shall be wasted. Hides will be used for clothing and other reasons. Bones will be used, organs will be used, anything left will be given to the birds. One person will help another build their house, and vice versa. The original Masonic order will be reestablished and will be in charge of much construction of our larger structures. Sacred geometry will once more implemented in the designs of these structures. Dimensional doorways and vortexes will be a part of this construction. All trees will be greatly respected